today's program. Okay, so I would like to start today's program by introduction, by introducing myself. My name is Engineer Ofon Bokudom. I'm the facilitator of today's business program. So I'm actually here to share a business idea to every forward-thinking business-minded individual, something that will bring value to you, something that will bring a point of rest. You understand how you can create wealth and then make money work for you. Because in this present economy, we need to learn how to make money, of course, manage money and make money work for you. So I would like to start by giving more introduction about myself for those that are meeting me today for the first time. My name, I'm an electrical engineer by profession. I went to school, graduated with 2-1, went for service, Anambra State, finished my youth service, returned back to my state, Akwa Ibom State, started looking for a job. For 3 good years, I've been looking for a job. I was broke, I was poor, I was eating from hand to mouth, depending on all my aunties and uncles to survive. And I pray, may you never depend on someone to survive in the mighty name of Jesus. It's not a good experience. Can you say amen? So, at some point, they all stopped supporting me financially. One day, I was super frustrated. I decided to pack my certificate under the mattress, forget the fact I'm a graduate, went on the streets, start looking for where they're building houses. Anywhere I see that the construction is going on, I always ask question, please, can I see the contractor handling the project? When they show me the contractor, I will kneel down, carry my hand up, say, okay, I beg no vex. Engage me, I want to work. Sincerely, most contractors, out of self-pity, gave me an opportunity and I was being paid 3,000 naira as a day job because most of them have their training, their working team already. And that 3,000, I was super happy, joining line every evening to collect the money, thanking God that life is getting better for me. I never knew once you finish one project, you can stay for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no contract. If you call a contractor, they will tell the young man, stop disturbing us, work no day. When work day, we are going to call you. That was when it dawned on me that it's not good for a man like me to be idle. I decided to go and learn how to do liquid soap and aeration. At least let me be eating food and learn before they come in for a site work I love so much. So every day I carry this liquid soap on my head to go and sell. Tears will be coming out of my eyes. We crying, God, how did I spend 6 years in school and end up selling liquid soap just to buy food and eat? That's when it dawned to me. The idea of go to school, get a good job is not a guarantee. So on the person liquid soap, I made a man that told me that there's a company would like me to partner with. The company will ask me to convert my social capital to financial capital, and they will pay me money every day of my life. I said, what is social capital? He said, all the names and numbers in my phone is called social capital. Everybody I ever met in my life is called social capital. The company will ask me to share the company have soap, toothpaste, beverages, lands, homes. So they have to share the opportunities with my social capital. End of the day, it says yes, I'll earn percentages from 10% to 25%, and the money will come to my account every day. I asked him like how much. He said like 10,000 naira in a day, 20,000 naira in a day, 50,000 naira in a day. I was super surprised that I could make up to 100K in a day. I carry my hands on my head. I could not believe because, I have these blueprints that I could not believe that somebody could earn 100K in a day. That was why I carry my hands on my head. I shouted. I doubted what I'm about to share with you for over 8 months, from June 2014 till February 2015, 8 good months. The only reason why I say yes was that gentleman went and bought a small Toyota Corolla. He drove the car and showed it to me and said, Engineer, come and take a look at the result of the business I've been talking to you about. Immediately I saw that car, I swallowed my pride. I followed him to attend a physical presentation, which after the presentation, I was told one portfolio that time to start was 100K. Of course, now we're on promo, it's not even up to 50K. So I decided to start with 3-in-1, which was 300K. And I picked my phone. I was about to leave when I decided to make up my mind. I borrowed the money from my uncle and I started the business today. I don't like to talk about 8 years experience. I'm 8 years old in the business already. I want to talk about my first 5 years in the business. In 5 years, this company has paid me over 600 million naira in 5 years. They have taken me to over 10 countries in the world in 5 years. And I'm talking to you, the white Mercedes-Benz on the screen is my 5th car in the business. And this car, of course, give me so much respect. And I'm happy to let you know that, of course, this is my latest property costing me over 100 million naira, of course, in the Billionaire Extract, and the street is called after my name. If somebody has sat me down to tell me that in less than 10 years, I'll be super rich and wealthy, I will never believe. In fact, from the time my mother gave birth to me, I've never boarded a flight before in my life. The first time I ever boarded a flight, this company took me to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Manila. If you see my face, you can see I was just escaping from poverty. As I was looking at me, I was single, not married. But today, to the glory of God, I'm a proud father of 3 good children. So I now return back to Nigeria, quickly married. This is my lovely, beautiful wife here. This is me. This is my first mentee, Mrs. Nyeneme Paul. The first woman I practically mentor. She makes 1 million every single month. And I'm happy to let you know that the following year, 2018, I personally mentored 19 people out of 128 Nigerian delegates. The company gave all expense paid trip outside the country. The following year, 2019, is a progressive effort, a progressive result. Of course, 2019, I mentored 28 people out of 229 Nigerian delegates. The company sponsored all expense paid trip outside the country. The following year, we took over 100 people to Dubai. We hire yacht crews, we enjoy ourselves because traveling is part of education. And looking at it, is the partners of the board of directors of our partner company. So maybe I'm here to let you know that if I can succeed, you can do better than me. You can see me and my beautiful wife representing my country, Nigeria, in different countries. Of course, I'm happy to let you know that the company also organizes all expense paid trip for us every single year. And I would love you to be part of this year's own 2023. So the business is about the sharing economy, and the sharing economy is about the new normal. So if somebody asks you what is the sharing economy all about, just say it's a new normal. Please, even if you forget everything I'm going to say, don't forget the new normal. Because the new normal way of achieving your financial dreams, your financial goals of rising by raising other people. So I want to be sincere and be honest with you. The whole idea is that what I'm about to say right now, a lot of people will hear it, but they will never understand because your ear hear words, your mind picture it. Until what you hear become a picture, you cannot practice it. So I want what I'm about to say to become a picture in your mind so you can practice it. Because when words become picture, it become real. And when it's real, you can practice. When it's something that exists in your mind, you can practice it. So today, I'm happy to give you a special warning. Please, if you don't believe that anyone can become super successful within 6 months to 3 years, then this program is not for you, because you can see this beautiful one, Miss Okondo. She was selling recharge card under the umbrella as an accountant, a graduate, mother of 2, married to a handsome man. Life happens. We don't pray that her life happens to anyone. She now resorted to sell recharge cards to support the family, but exactly we train and work with her. She bought a car within 1 year. She bought a landed property. She roofed her house. She traveled with us all expense paid trip. So if someone's life can be changed within 1 year, your own can even do better. Look at Ms. Tubong Sam, or driving former Keke, is a graduate of estate management. Of course, he work no day as usual. He tried to drive Keke. Of course, exactly 1 year of training this young man. He has traveled with us outside the country. He has bought his car. He has bought a land. He has built a house. Of course, last 2 months, his wife gave birth to a bouncing baby boy. Life has turned good for this gentleman, former Keke man. So the lifestyle is real. How will you feel waking up one morning to realize that your dreams have become a reality? If you're going to feel good, then this program is for you, because the Shey Gepe project is a global brand that helps individual to, of course, convert the empower individual with financial strength, ability to convert your social capital to financial capital using leverage system. So a lot of us have this social capital in our phone, or the contact in our phone, but you are still struggling financially because you lack the skills set how to convert your social capital to financial capital, where money will work for you. I keep telling you, you can see a medical doctor struggling financially. You can see a lawyer struggling financially. You can see accountants struggling financially. You can even see lecturers and professors struggling financially. Not these are highly educated individuals, but they're having problems with financial literacy, because they are good in their profession, but they lack financial literacy. Imagine if they have a glimpse of what I'm about to share with you right now, their financial struggle will stop, because whatever you know, you can modify. Whatever you don't know, it overwhelms you. So they don't know much about money, how money works. So the money overwhelms them. That's why they're struggling financially. So look at the vision of the company is to create 100,000 entrepreneurs that will earn at least $10,000. That's about 4 million plus every month before the year 2025, and thereby raising other people, introducing the financially free individuals that will raise other financial individuals, ushering the next generation of multi-billionaires. So of course, I always tell people that the major reason why people struggle today is that they learn to work hard for their money. They never learn the principles of wealth creation. So you see people today that are struggling because their body is an expression of physical work. Anybody that allows his body to be an expression of physical work learn to be paid least. Anybody that do the work in any company organization get paid the least. But the people that manage, the people that are doing the physical labor, the physical work, are being paid higher than those that do physical work. And people that communicate ideas to those that are managing those that are doing the work are being paid higher. And those who are doing the imagination, the thinking, because the thoughts behind the company is what build the company, not the physical structure you see. So they were generals that think through the process. So if you're not part of a process, of course, you'll be a slave to that process. You're not part of the process, the creation power, the creating power of that process, you become a slave to that process. I keep telling people, employee is a French word for slave. So when somebody says I'm an employee, simply a slave, you're answerable to people that created the system you are subject to. So can you just imagine? So today people are struggling because they learn to work hard for money, go to school, get a certificate, get a good job. The school system prepared you to become an employee, to become a slave. Of course, servant, civil servant means servant to the civil, you know. So when you, me and you can create the life we want, because God is a creator, God is a designer, so he designed the world. You can design your life because he created all in his image. You are as powerful as your source. If you know you're as powerful as your source, every other factors is irrelevant. So today I'm happy to let you know that you need to, let me talk about the world's creation. So this is called labor, this is called wages or money, this is called profit. And who is it? Of course, if I give a practical example, if you buy something for 100 naira, you sell it for 150 naira, for example, you have 15 naira extra, right? That 15 naira, a lot of people call it profit or interest. I don't call it profit, I don't call it interest, I call it margin. Margin is a reward for direct effort. So when somebody makes effort, he gets a reward. Of course, when you carry that money called margin, you put in an investment in a third party and it brings money, you call it profit. So until your money makes money, you don't call it profit. You know, most of us live and spend all our life for margin. That's why I want to take our time today to explain the difference between business and investment for purpose of communication and purpose of understanding. So what is business? Business is anything you do that brings money. So anything you are physically involved that brings money is a business. Whether it's your own, is a company owned, because I keep telling people, once you do something for a company, you're being compensated every month. That means you did something. That is why your director, your boss pays you salary. If you do not command any form of value, you will never get reward for it. So when you do something and you are being paid, that means you are actually doing business. That is what it means. So the good news is that investment is anything money does that brings money. So if you don't know how to use money to make money, you'll be struggling, because the two pillars of wealth creation is business and investment. Just like we have two legs, the whole body was meant to be carried by your two legs. That means if all your weight is in one leg, very soon you'll be tired. So imagine when somebody, one of his legs is business, one of his legs is investment, and he deals and pay bills from his business. Of course, you are surviving on your business, you are eating all your seeds. You are not setting aside some percentage for investment where you can use and make more money. So business is meant to just take care of your business and margin, of course, and needs, while you set some percentage for investment. So because until your investment makes money, you're not paying to buy luxury. So you buy luxury from your investment making money for you. So that means you are not physically involved when money is being generated for you. That is a second leg of making money. So any challenge that cannot wait for your money to multiply is not meant for you to solve. Some challenges expire with time, some die by ignoring them. So I keep telling people, since you were born, you started to solve all your problems in your life. Have you finished solving all the problems in your life? The answer is no. So why do you want to solve the problems in your life? Why don't you set aside some money whereby money can work for you so you can make sure of the problem? So one of the most difficult part of this training is that a lot of people don't want to learn how to use money to make money. They want to work for money and trade their time for money for the rest of their life. So I want to practically share with you one of the strongest reasons why a lot of people don't want to learn how to use money to make money. Proverbs 1 verse 22 says, "How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in his cunning, and fools hate knowledge." The key word, the word I'm looking for there is fools hate knowledge. So anybody that hates knowledge is a fool. If you give somebody knowledge, he say, "I don't want it," is a fool, because knowledge is light. Without light, you can't see, you can't walk. And when you labor without knowledge, of course, the labor of a fool wearies him because he's ignorant. He doesn't know his way to the city. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 15. When somebody labor under incomplete knowledge or under the wrong knowledge, or he doesn't have any knowledge at all, the labor wearies him. He's tired. You have not seen me that I always tired. And I ask God, why do people hate knowledge? Why? After all this training and exposure, of course, the truth of the matter is that not all the birds are eagle, and not all the cats are lion, and not all human beings are royalty. So not everybody you see as. So learning is a royal behavior. Knowledge is royalty. So Proverbs 25 verse 2 says, "It is the glory of God to conceal a matter, honor of a king to search out matters," because kings learn, search, and learn. Why do kings search and learn? Because learning is a royal habit. Learning is a royal habit. Please, I want everybody to go and type for me on the comment section. Learning is a royal habit. Learning is a royal habit. I want to see your comment on the chat section. Learning is a royal habit. So I'm trying to say today that nothing is difficult in life. Whenever you see a man struggling, the man needs information out of his struggle. I keep seeing people pray for what they should behave, what they should behave themselves out. You know, you cannot pray yourself out of something you behave yourself into. That means something you develop a habit. Poverty is a habit. It's a routine poor people follow that make them poor. So develop a habit and you want to go and pray yourself out of poverty, it doesn't work. You behave yourself out of poverty. Wealth is a behavior, is a habit. So when somebody is struggling today, the person needs information, he needs knowledge. So nothing is difficult in life. We are simply untrained. A poor man is untrained, wealthy man. That means if somebody that is poor, that person needs training, that person needs learning. We're in a learning business. Please go to the comment section and type learning business. We're in a business of learning. You learn to know, and you know to actually create value. Once you create value, money is a slave of that. We'll talk about that. So I'm going to ask you questions to us. When I ask you a question, I would like us to answer me yes, if I learn how. Please, if you have a good internet network from wherever you are, please kindly unmute yourself. Let's get some exercise done. Unmute yourself and say, yes, if I learn how. I want to ask you a question. Please, can you become a medical doctor?
Yes, if I learn how.
Can you become a lawyer?
Yes, if I learn
how.
Can you become a billionaire?
Yes,
if I learn how.
Can you make more money every day?
Yes,
if I learn how.
So the problem is your willingness to learn how things works. Your willingness to learn things fast is the biggest challenge. So somebody telling me, I don't have money, I don't have money. Why do you pray for money? Money is just a slave of value. So if you learn how things work, life will be easy. But if you don't learn how things work, life will be hard. I keep telling this, people set goals for target. They misunderstand goals for target. Targets are the things you want to achieve based on who you become. Goal is who you become. You become a doctor to treat patient. The target is to treat patients, but you become a doctor. The target is to build a house, but you become an engineer. The target is to buy car, buy land, make money. The goal is to become a businessman. If you don't become, you can never have things. So you become to have things. The goal is to become. The goal is to have that experience, and you're going to have the things you need. If you read to learn how things work, when you become, we learn it and you know it and you put into practice, life will change. I tell people, need of you having data without information. Data is useless without information. If I say 5, if I say 10, 10 is data. 10 what? 10, if I now add information to it, 10 balls, 10 goals, 10 mangoes, 10 houses, 10 cars, and that is information added to the data. Now you know Nigeria is over 220 million people. That is just a data. 220 million, how many people are there looking for opportunity? Then you can say 180 million are looking for opportunity, 50 million are looking for opportunity. You add information to it. And when you begin to practice the information you have based on the value you created, that means you become knowledge. Knowledge is documenting the result of practice, that you know something. You're doing it and you're keeping the result of that information you're practicing. And when you use that knowledge to achieve a vision, a purpose, that becomes wisdom. Wisdom is using what you know to achieve what you want to achieve in life. So looking at it today, let's go back to conclude the dot to call it today. You know, I keep telling you, we have 2 legs. We have the business leg and we have the investment leg. So by the time you ask people who is the laborer, a lot of people say, I'm not a laborer, because they think that laborer are people that cut the grasses. Of course, if you're working today, if you're a lawyer, of course, you go to a court and you to defend a case. Are you laboring? The answer is yes. Were you paid for that case you defend? I say, are you a medical doctor? You went to a hospital and you deliver a service. Did you labor? Did you sweat? I say, yes. That means everybody's a laborer. That means labor, of course, laborer is someone that makes effort. Effort is a common denominator. Everybody makes effort. Keke man, Okada man, Dr. Buhari, everybody make effort. Keke man, wheelbarrow pusher. But knowledge is a differentiator. Effort is a common denominator. Knowledge is a differentiator. When somebody make effort in right direction, money comes out. When a third party determines how much you earn, it's called salary. That means something tells you you're going to collect 500K in a month, 1 million, 10 million. Yes, sir. Something controls your source of income. Anything that controls your source of income controls your life. So the fact that you can be successful and wealthy being under somebody's control, because they are regulating your time and what you think and what you do. When you are the one in charge of your income, you are the one that's making the effort alone to make the money. Your presence is physically needed to make the money. It's called linear income. You are not there, you are not making the money. Keke man must drive keke to make money. That means you are physically involved. Remember, anywhere that the body, activities finds expression in your body, you are being paid the least. So people that always physically, you do physical effort to learn how business works. In fact, your place of work is your business school. Your place of work is your business. You work to learn how business works. The purpose of working is not to make money. The purpose of working is to learn how business works. The purpose of working is to improve the spirit of the worker, the mindset of the worker, the competence of character of the worker, so that his value will be improved. Business takes the value and make money. So if you are working for money, you are doing the wrong thing. Work to learn how business works so that your value will be improved. Business takes value, make money. When you finally create a system around whatever you do, that your business doesn't need you, you are managing the system because people need to be managed. System regulates people's behavior. That means that you have finally going to create residual income for yourself. So there are 5 ways we create residual income. Number 1, by building people, by building a team, by building an organization, by building a community, by building. These are the only 5 ways wealth is being created. For example, every community, wealth is created in community because money is not in a place, money is in people. One person is too small a number to create wealth. Every Christian belongs to a Christian community, Muslim community, Judaism. Why is there community? Like I say, money, one person is too small a number to create wealth. So you want to create more, you want to create wealth is taught in families. Wealth is not taught in a seminar. Wealth is not taught in is not a day thing, it's not in classroom. Wealth is taught in families and wealth is taught in communities because that is where we create wealth. Every organization, name it. Montu Suite, Wildbridge Hotel, Access Bank, GT Bank, Glow, Etisa. These are organization mean an organized, of course, an organized people with data. All of them have data. And they have manager, cleaner, researcher. This is an organized system. Every chamber has a legal team. Football has a football team. That means a tree can never stand alone and become forex. When I see people that want to create wealth and they're doing the effort alone, everything alone, I look at them, I wait. Because they don't understand trading time for money is a slavery. You think you own the job, they just owns you. They just owns you. So what are my recommendations? 70%, 30% rules, 50%, 50% rules. We'll choose one of the rules because wealth cannot be created without discipline. Disciple came from the word discipline. People that are going to follow a set of instruction for an outcome, a predetermined outcome. So they are ready to follow a predetermined, of course, a instruction for a predetermined outcome. So if you are not, it's not about laying the principle, it's about a discipline enough to follow the principle. A lot of people know a lot of things about wealth, but that they lack the discipline to remain consistent. They lack the discipline to remain focused. They lack the discipline to apply what they know, because he that knoweth good and doeth it not, of course, to him is a sin. That means if you know how to read and you refuse to read, you are a case. You are not different from somebody that doesn't know how to read. You are not different from illiterate, that you know how to read, and you are not reading. You're not good. You're the same thing like an illiterate, somebody that doesn't know how to read. So you know certain things about wealth and you refuse to practice. That means you don't know it. If you know, you will do it. So what am I trying to? I'll give you recommendations. 10% you must be structured. You must be organized. 10% for tithe, 10% for charity. If you don't believe in charity, you don't believe in that, no problem. 20% for business, you have to pay transport, load your phone. 10% is for personal, buy food, wear clothes. 50% is gone, so you must save 30%, 50% of all the money you're going to make for a period of time. It's called delayed gratification. Please go to the comment section and type for me. Delayed gratification. Of course, delayed gratification is a greater asset of every rich and wealthy man. And delayed gratification is the greatest liability for every poor man because they don't want to wait. They want instant gratification. Poor people. That's how you know poor people like China phone, they don't follow instructions. And Proverbs 13 verse 18 says, poverty and shame shall be to him that refuse instruction. So if that refuse instruction, poverty and shame go follow. So you save the money. So wealth, one of the first laws of wealth is wealth accumulation. And the second law of wealth is wealth preservation. So you must accumulate to preserve before you think about other grades of there are 5 levels of wealth, laws of wealth we're going to look at. So they're not for today's class. So once you do that, you invest it. When the money brings money, it's called investment. So we can help you work with you 1 month to 3 months to earn between 200K to 3 million naira, of course, through the mentorship business system we have created. So you can use 1.5 million for yourself, 1.5 million of it to be saved. And then within 3 months to 3 years, we can make up to 50K every day. Then, of course, in 10 days, that's 500K, 20 days about 1 million, 30 days about 1.5 million naira. So you can see, imagine you making 1.5 million every single month added to your present income. How will you feel, good or very good? So looking at it, some people say, is that true? Can it be possible? Look at me. Let me show some of my everyday alerts. Not even this, because I can't show you my recent alert. You sharp lot of cheese. Or let me take it to 2 years ago. On the 1st of October 2020, company paid me 182,000 naira. On the 2nd of October, 573,000 naira. Saturday and Sunday did not earn money. The following Monday, 687,000. Tuesday, 583,000, 82,000 naira. Wednesday, over 300K. Thursday, over 503,000. Friday, over 390K. That to show you if I can so you can do better than me. Following Monday, 685,000. Tuesday, 367,000. Wednesday, 360. Thursday, 2.1 million. daily, every single day of my life. Of course, Friday over 411,000. So money is not a problem. So looking at that, I keep saying, never you pray to God for money. Pray to God to be valuable, to be resourceful. Pray to God for an idea, because that solves a problem. So the money will locate you. Money is a slave of value. Value is a slave of knowledge. Knowledge is a slave of learning. You cannot see a doctor making money without not passing through medical school. You cannot see a lawyer making money without not passing through a law school. Even a tailor must learn how to sew clothes, know how to sew clothes, sew the clothes before he makes the money. So looking at it, there are 3 things to do if you're interested, because we would love to work with you. Number 1, you have to give us at least 150 contact from your phone. It's called Social Capital, which we are going to share this video to them, or you share it to them. They will watch it and they will make a decision to be part of the community. Of course, we are going to do that, and we don't need all this 150. We only need only 6 generals only, because we build our business in pillars. So you attend Millionaire School Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, just to learn, because you need to recalibrate yourself to remain focused. You know, when you use an instrument for some time, they lose calibration. So you need to recalibrate the instrument to have effective results. So the last thing, you have to read personal development books, because the more you grow, the better for you. The day you stop learning, you start dying. So you will grow. Books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, 7 Habits of Effective People by Stephen Covey, 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John C. Maxwell, The Secret of the Millionaire's Mind by T.F. Ecker, and so many of them. So we recommend them to you. So looking at it in the next, our job is to add, for every tall building, there's a deep foundation. Our job is to build the foundation. So it takes us 6 months to build the foundation for you to make 756,000 naira every single month for the rest of your life on earth, as long as this company and organization exists. We are already 17 years already in the over 100 countries, 11 years in Nigeria. I am already 8 years old. How do we intend to do that? In your first 2 months, from your social capital, we only need 6 generals only. And then we want to help you get the 6 general, because we build our business with pillars. But what holds the building is pillars. So we work with the 6 people in the next 2 months to help them get their own 6 each. Pillars customers that will buy the portfolio. In the next 6 months, you're already making 756,000 naira every single month for the rest of your life. So you can imagine the kind of life you're going to live. So if you are a busy person, we can introduce a 1-year busy man scenario, whereby in the next 1 month, let's say for the month of January 2023, for example, only 2 customers say yes. Of course, there's no problem. We train and mentor them into the community Millionaire School program, personal development program. Of course, how to strategize your business, how to draw policies for your companies, and we work with them and they can succeed in whatever they do. The following month, we help those 6 to get there are two customers that will buy portfolio from them. And then of course, they will earn 7K, you for doing not 7K1, 7K2. In the next 12 months right now, you're already making 17.2 million naira as an extra income in a lazy man scenario plan. That means a lot of people end last year not having 17.2 million naira in their account as savings. ZDC already, and they don't have any plan or dream of making 17.2 million. Imagine starting a new work with us today, and that would be a dream come true for you. So our mentorship program for a startup portfolio is 100K, but today we're on a promo of 49,990. The one portfolio is 150K, but for today is 79,990. As you're hearing me right now, don't miss this opportunity. If you blink, you lose. As I with 300K, but the portfolio right now is 129,990. 3-in-1 portfolio. 7-in-1 is about 259. So today, after today promo, it will be 500K. 15-in-1 is 499. After the promo is 1 million. 31-in-1 990. After the promo is 2 million. So anybody that buys the portfolio of any choice, you earn the percentages starting from 10% to 25%. So any of the contacts Social Capital we share this video with, and he buys the portfolio, you earn. So you earn for sharing. A candle, lighting another candle doesn't reduce its own light. In fact, even increases the light of course people can see. Success will never lower a standard for anyone. You need to rise to the level of success. Foolishness is complicating simple things, and wisdom is simplifying complicating things. You don't wish for things to be easier, wish you were better. Ignorance is not a demon. You cannot cast it out. The only solution to ignorance is knowledge, light, enlightenment, awareness. So that's how I have to differentiate this for you for the purpose of understanding the difference between 419 Ponzi schemes, scams, business and investment, because ignorant of this has made a lot of people lose money. Number one, anywhere you go, they don't have a physical product or services they render. Is that going to be a Ponzi scheme? For example, these guys called MMM, they met me and they said I should put 20 million and they will give me 10% every month. I asked them a simple question. Do they have physical product? They say no. Do they have what kind of service delivery? They say, no, sir. I told them that this business model can never last more than 3 years. They said, how do you know? I said, because Dangote have a product, you have sugar, you have cement, laundryman wash my clothes services, Baba cut my hair services, anything that don't have a product or services can never last more than 3 years. So the other one they came, they called it Chimo, Life Tech Exchange, ESPN. They have product, but that product doesn't have NAFDAC number, no SON number. And I told them to go to Corporate Affairs Commission, register the company and come back. They refused, they run away. Anywhere you go, someone tells you you don't do anything, you make money, run away. There is no free money, even in Freetown. What did I say? No free money, even in Freetown. Go to the comment section and type, no free money, even in Freetown. When somebody wants money without corresponding value, that person, of course, is a 419. What is 419? Looking for something without the process. Wanting value without a process. You're not operating under the law of equivalent exchange. That for everything you need in life, you must exchange the equivalent in value for it. So that's why poor people beg. They beg, and begging is bad. You have to either bargain or negotiate. So I will teach you that one, but not for today's class. So anything business, you must put in time, energy, focus, passion, determination. So you have to, if you like do poultry farm, fish farming, you want to do hair, sell diesel, sell clothes, sell blocks, do anything business, real estate, you must put in time, you must put in energy, no matter how small it is, you must be focused, you must put determination, you must put in, of course, a lot of commitment. So anything investment, you don't have to give anybody your money. Go to legal financial institutions like banks, buy treasury bills, buy bond, buy shares, buy real estate. Oh, that's how we do investment. So today, I'm not talking about investment with you. I'm not talking about Ponzi scheme with you. I'm talking about business, how we can create money and make money work for us. And then that is what we are here to do. So we have this Zoom call every Sunday evening, 7 p.m. GMT +1 West African time. So you can always join us for question and answer after the presentation. So we have 38 office in Nigeria, head office in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. I'm in Uyo right now, in one of our biggest office in Uyo, at of course 20 IBB opposite E-Library here in Uyo. I always attend to people every Monday to Saturday by 11 o'clock, Sunday by 3 p.m. Of course, you are free to come. So you can buy yourself a dream car, you can buy yourself, be yourself a dream home, achieve the dreams you want. So we partner with Access Bank, GT Bank, Access Bank, Eco Bank, Zenith Bank, the real estate, Magnet Realtor, the real estate company, Nature's Way in US, is our biggest partner. Nature's Way has been in US for the past 50 years in existence. That are debt-free. They have over 700 different products. In fact, they supply us 95% of the product the company have, ranging from toothpaste to beverages. The company will give to you once you say yes to this company to partner with them. So we have training, coaching, mentorship program for you, and we have a lot for you to gain, like excellent health, asset acquisition, free international trip, brand new cars, time freedom. We have nothing to lose, basically, because you get value for your money. So we have achievement and award, and the company has created over 60,000 self-made multimillionaire. Yeah, of course, in the past 17 years, we started in March 2006. We are in over 100 countries in the world. We know conventions in a hall, but in a stadium like this, the first I saw this, I never believed myself until when I traveled for the first time. 120 Nigerians, you can see me there, millions of people all over the world making money every single day. Yeah, they were complaining, telling me life is hard. Life is not hard. The Nigerian economy is not bad. It's your own economy that is bad. If your economy is good, of course, you don't feel, think everybody is struggling in Nigeria. Not everybody is suffering in Nigeria. Some people are really enjoying. So look at me. When I came back to Nigeria, I was in head office in Lagos, Ikeja. I met Francis Duru buying the same portfolio, Segun Arinze, popular Nollywood actor Fada, of course, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibanjo-Sand, of course, the former President of Obasanjo, buying the same portfolio, the President Governor Otton of Benue State, the Kanu Nwankwo, his brother Ogbonna, Mr. Nnamdi Achukwu, and his lovely wife, the board of directors of Partners Company. The first time I met them at Sheraton Hotel in Lagos, the first year training, look at who I've turned into a multi-millionaire. We have trips and, of course, awards for people that are successful. This is me with my 5th car in the business. This is Engineer Rinze, successful self-made multi-millionaire who has also created wealth, help other people to create wealth too. Akitetuko has been a wealth, of course, a wealth creator. Of course, Engineer Franklin, Mr. David Philip, Mrs. Donsara Ginan, Mr. Anthony Wose, Engineer Chukwunonso Bala, Mrs. Nyeneme Paul. Of course, so many people like Chukwunonso, Ms. Subong Sam, of course, Ms. Anna Kondo, and a lot of time refer me to share. If you're interested to be part of this community of wealth, you have to pick a portfolio. So the first benefit is that company will give you a free consumable product, lawyer product, worth over 70K, like soap, toothpaste, beverages for personal use, and the company will give you 6-month personal, a lifetime website, 500K, 6-month mentorship program worth over 1 million naira. So right now, of course, so the company is on promo right now. The company is on promo, and then for the discounted is 100,000 naira promo. I mean, they're discounted to 100K, but the promo is 49,990. So you pick the one of 49,990, you are very lucky right now. So anybody from your social capital that pick the same 49, you earn 10%. That is wow. Of course, the one of 79 is one portfolio. After the promo, it will be 150K. But even that pick that, you earn 25%. That's crazy, 20,000. And 3 in 1 is about 129, 23%, about 30K. After the promo, it will be 300K. So of course, the good news is that there's no limit to what you can earn. Of course, 7 in 1 is 259,990. After the promo, 500K. 15 in 1 is 499,990. After the promo, 1 million naira, and the 31 in 1 is now 990. So you can choose anyone that resonates with you. You can do the VIP package by paying 7 for yourself. 8 that we are going to train a mentor that will build a business for you. The company project account is on the screen. Take a screenshot of this. You need to do a transfer right now. Send the evidence of transfer to the company line on WhatsApp is on the screen. And then ask the company care line to give you my personal number. My name is Engineer Ofon Bokudom. I'll add you to the mentorship program where you'll be trained and mentored and hold you step by step how to be successful. The starting point of all achievement is desire. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity that you are not sure you can do it, why not say yes? Then learn how to do it later. Richard Branson. Action change things, take action now, because those who take action quickly get results faster. And those frequently asked questions: is the business real? Yes. Is it for everybody? Yes. Will I have 1 hour, 2 hours to put in the bills to maybe between 50K to 4 million every month? Yes. Do I need to buy or sell product? No. Do I need to convince anybody? No. Is it a business or investment? Business. Will I get supposed to succeed? Yes. So how do I start? Get started immediately. Join the business SIGB Millionaire School for orientation and trainings and coachings. Of course, get the business trainings, tools, and materials. Submit your account number and share the information. This is the end of our presentation today. So if I've gotten value, I would like you to be part of the community. So you have questions, you started with us, maybe today's your first time, I'm talking too fast or something, you can actually unmute yourself. Tell us, of course, your question. If you've learned something you've never learned before, you want to use for your own benefit, you can also unmute yourself and tell us what you learned. I would like to hear your contributions for today's class. Either question. This question is just specifically for those meeting me for the first time on Zoom call, and contribution is for everyone. You have learned something today you wish to share, 1 or 2, you can unmute yourself and let's hear you talk. If you learn something, while we wait for those that are going to give us question, when we're waiting for comment to come in, of course, take a look at this. The promo is ongoing. This is very important announcement. If you don't have the 100K to say yes, and you don't have the 49,000 to say yes, please definitely do part payment instrumental pay, because after the promo, it will go back to 100K. So the only way you can get back the promo price is when you do commitment. Of course, there's nothing like costless value. Value always costs time, costs energy, costs financial resources, and cost to human being resources. So human resource. So you can see the value we are already giving out today. So you can be part of the community by making a commitment. Like, for example, you make a commitment of 30K. When you come back, you balance 19,990. You make a commitment of 20K, you balance 29,990. You make a commitment of 10K, you balance 39,990. The least commitment you can make right now to have this promo reserved for you is 5K. So it's only those that have made the commitment will still get the promo after, whenever they will balance up to get their package and other resources. So since there's no question, there's no contribution. Okay, let me check the comment section. Okay, a lot are making contribution. They say no free money even in Freetown. This one says delay gratification. This one says knowledge is rare behavior. I want you to see your comment on the chat box. I would love to read your comment. Did you learn something today? Learning is a rare habit. Thank you so much. All the people that make comment today, God bless you, really good. And if there's no question, no contribution, this is the best we can go today. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much, Gabriel Okon. Thank you, Rinzi Emmanuel, Austin Bassi Fanga, Bassi Favor, and Boss Favor, Rinzi Emmanuel, and Hot 110 Isa Mohammed, OKI, Wellness Activities, Victor Noniwan. The rest of our time will fail me to call all the names. Have a wonderful time. We love you so much. Have a wonderful moment, and see you at the top. God bless you, really good. Bye-bye for now. Thank you. God bless you.